All right, welcome back to Crypto's Rich Boy. Today we're going to be talking about retro farms, a little bit about TCG, and the staking pools. But before we get started, guys, go ahead and like the video. It's going to push it up the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel. You guys will be awesome. And let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, as well as any new projects you guys would like me to cover. So, if you guys are in, TCG2 or you guys just like to stake, you guys are probably in retro farms. So, covered this project before and just want to give you guys a couple updates. So, before we do that, let's go ahead and take a look at the Twitter page for them. So if we go to Twitter page, you guys keep in mind that the staking pool for TCG2 has ended. If we go over to the website, it says that the pool's finished, but good news is TCG they decided to go ahead and extend for another 30 days. So that starts in 13 hours. So if you guys haven't already, because I still see there's over $11 million in the pool, go ahead, take your money out, give it 13 hours. Or you can put it in now. If you feel like you're not gonna remember, you can take it out and put it in now. There's already over $18 million in the new pool. So it starts out as of right now with 17.17% APR. That's 0.05% daily. Now you can also get QBERT, or I mean RQBERT. They recently went from QBERT to RQBERT, so make sure you have the right one. It is RQBERT. Now, you can stake RQBERT to CCG 2.0, and that is going to give you a 1605.19%. That is correct. 1,605%. 0.19. So that is 4.40 daily. So if you put $1,000 in there, you're gonna get about let's see. So if you put $1,000, that would be $44 a day. So that is pretty awesome. So that is actually really good. I mean, you can't even get that at a bank account. So so let's go ahead and take a look at some other um farms that they have. So there's a couple ways you guys could do this. They also have, if you want to buy RQBERT, which by the way, it is up at 44 cents right now. It is one of the few coins that I think I'm holding that has not dropped. It actually has came up since yesterday. The rest of the market's kind of bleeding out, but RQBERT is holding strong. And so what I'm personally doing is I'm staking RQBERT or I'm putting it in the farming and staking it to get more RQBERT so that when TCG comes out, I can take it out and then stake RQBERT to get TCG2. So um, I am continuing to just earn more passive income, and I'm just sitting here. So, if you guys don't want to wait till tomorrow, you can go ahead and there's a 1% fee. You can get into their farming instead of their staking for TCG 2.0. It's a 20.04% APR, and right now it is 0.05% on a daily rate. You can also get into their WBNB, which is the wrapped BNB, their BUSD, which is Binance US dollar, their stable coin. They have a cake. They have a BNB to RQBER LP, which is liquidity pool. They have a BNB to RQB LP. And so look at these percentages. They have the cake to BNB LP, and they have the BNB to BUSD LP. So um, that is really awesome APRs. I mean, like I said, you cannot go to a bank and get this. So pretty sweet. So you notice how it says locked. Now I heard that that is because you have to have a minimum, and I think the wallet that I have hooked up does not have that minimum. So according to my understanding, that is why it's locked. I may be wrong. If I am, put it down in the comment section, and so I can kind of correct that in my next video. But that is my understanding. So pretty awesome stuff. So we have some more news to go over before we finish. If we go back to their Twitter page, they have a new partnership. Says we are happy to announce our newest partner, um, Fabwelt Token. Fabwelt is amplifying the fun of gaming with in-game NFT play to earn and in-game DeFi with 2 games in development. So congratulations to Fabwelt Token and Retro DeFi for having that a partnership. That is pretty amazing stuff. So um, like I said 15 hours ago, they just reminded people to go ahead and move pools from the old one to the new one. The new one starts, like I said, in about 13 hours, and so that is really, really sweet. Um, so that's pretty much the update I have for you guys today. Um, it's pretty awesome. I mean, they have 4,650 subscribers. They are continuing to grow each and every day. So that is a pretty sweet thing that they have. And so real quick, just want to kind of touch on the entire market. Like I said, their main token, RQBERT, is one of the only ones in my portfolio that has not dropped. Every other token has dropped a good 10, 15, 20%. So it's good buying opportunities for these other coins. So I am actually kind of starting to think that we might be seeing an extended cycle. I thought we were going to be more like 2017, but the more and more I look at it, in my opinion, what I think is going to happen is I think we're going to go into 2022, and I think these projects that are offering all these like APRs, these staking, these farming, and I think the metaverse space is going to thrive in 2022. So I don't think I think as far as like Bitcoin and Ethereum, we might see a drop over the weekend, and hopefully next week we will see is a little bit more gains and like those major coins. But as far as what you can get into right now, not financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor, but as far as what I am getting into is these metaverse tokens, gaming tokens, and these farming and staking projects that allow you to farm and stake. So it is definitely what is going to make you passive income. And so shout out to Retro DeFi. I love what they're doing. I love how they have their setup. And it's really easy to use. Like you can't like I mean look, you can harvest all. You literally, if you don't want to see it, you just hit the down arrow. Like you can literally get your overview right here in a clean feel. And so I've been to some websites where it literally looks like the website was created in like 1950s or 1940s, where it's like all like mumble jumble and words. But this one, you can tell that they put some thought, they put some effort. They have the RQBERT right there at the top, and then they also do, like I said, if you want to do if you don't want to do BSC, I prefer BSC chain. They also have Matic. So they have the Matic smart chain, and you are able to go ahead and stake that as well if you would like. So let me see if I can get these APRs to show up. Oh, it did, and then I kind of refreshed it. So I'll give it a second for these APRs to show up. But they also have, you can stake RQBERT, or you could stake Qbert, you could stake um, DFYN, you can stake Crystal, you can stake Matic, you can stake ETH, you can stake USDC. Look at all of these. And the percentage rates, like I said, you cannot find these anywhere at any bank for like look 178% APR, 152% APR, 254% APR. Like if you guys just want to make some passive income, like what I'm doing is I just threw a little bit of money in there and I'm averaging, I want to say, I'm trying to do the math. I'm averaging about if I was working a 6 hour job, I mean it's not much, but I'm averaging like $6 an hour if I would work $8, I mean 8 hours a day. So I'm making like between 40 and $50 a day by staking in different options. So it is definitely something that, even if we are in a bear market, which some people think we are, I don't think we're there just yet, but even if we are in a bear market, I think that this is great ways to make passive incomes. Also, another way is look for airdrops. I haven't really found any, like there's been a buddy of mine, he told me to look at this one website, and like I said, it's just so old school, like 1950s, like it's just literally like all words, and it's just kind of boring. So shout out to Retro Farms for keeping my attention, so because that is very very hard to do. I have ADHD or ADD to the max, and so I tend to kind of veer off very quickly, if you can't tell from my videos. Like sometimes I'll be talking about one thing, and I'll just end up totally on a different subject, which may be why I'm good at, maybe why I can kind of pull the videos along for a little bit of time, because I just talk about some random stuff sometimes. So anyway, long story short, guys, pretty awesome that we're able to be holding that 44 cent range. Can't wait till I get paid. I'm gonna try to get some more. And let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like the video. Help me push this up the YouTube algorithm. I want to make Retro Farms a household name. I want people to be like, you want passive income? Go to Retro Farms. And because we can get more people. I really believe that. I believe that it's when people actually catch on to what and how they can make income for just putting their money in, like a kind of like a non-traditional savings account. Traditional savings account, you might make, I think my highest APR is like a 0.5% a year, and I'm just like, why am I even in this? I literally, it was funny. I forgot about some money, and I went, and it was just like ridiculously low in my savings account. And it wasn't much. It was like, 50, $60 or something. And I think I made like 50 cents. And I was just like, okay, in like 2 or 3 years that I kind of forgot about that account. And so I definitely won't be forgetting about these APRs are something that I wake up every day, and I go and I literally check. I'm like, okay, what's the APR at now? Because the thing is the more people that get in, or the less people that are in, the APR will fluctuate. So, they have like a certain amount that they are allocating, and the more people or less people is depending on what you're gonna get. So, looks like $33 million is in the Retro DeFi RQBERT for the Binance Smart Chain, and it is just really, really cool stuff. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna stop rambling on now. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you guys think, and until next time.